not very much in favor of the counting of points.
Does it work for you? No.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back to your favorite figure skating podcast, The Run Through, where we talk about all the things that make us kiss, make us cry, and make us wonder, what did we do to offend the skating gods?
No, I
in
know what we
Milan?
did. I know what we did.
What did we do?
Oh,
There was a non-religious man who presented himself as the Pope. That's
Oh, well-
sacrilege.
there was some cursed stuff going on before we saw that skate,
Mhm.
to be honest.
It's Olympics, guys. Things happen and crazy things happen at the Olympics, especially when they're in Italy, if anyone remembers Torino 2006.
That's so true. So far,
So
this
true.
has not been my vibe. I can say that with
It's
certainty.
been my vibe.
It's
Really?
our vibe. It has to be.
It's-
We have to accept this is our
Yes.
vibe. This is it.
Well,
It's,
I
it's
do
your vibe.
just want to say, for everyone who's like shocked by all of this happening, I said this off the start of this, but some of you haven't survived a 2-athlete DQ in a draft,
Yeah.
and it shows. Like,
And it shows.
it's
yeah.
showing.
Yeah. Because
I
this
am
time we're
unfazed.
all
It is
on
showing.
Team Ashley.
This is what it's like to be me.
This is how it feels.
It's how it feels.
Welcome to the team. Welcome to Ashley's Silver Spoons.
Mm.
I'm
Good to
feeling
be
like
here.
a lot of us are pewter right now. I'm feeling pewter.
I mean,
So
well, this is what I was going to say.
Pausing.
I was I was waiting to see if anybody had anything to say. I'm going to
Ashley's
say this.
slurping on her wine, just
She
doing like a
needs to.
tasting,
Mhm.
Yes.
swishing it
She's a
around in her
sommelier.
mouth,
This
feeling
is
the
a Josh
tannins.
Cab Sav, and it's not strong enough to help me through this event.
But you know who is strong enough? Is Minerva and Nikita from Germany, the pairs who are in first place.
Did you see Nikita's face as he stepped on the ice?
No.
He looked like, have you guys ever seen Finding Nemo where like the shark gets like a little bit of blood up his nose and then his smile goes, it was like he heard those scores and the most maniacal grin was just strewn across his face. He was ready to just attack. And I fucking love that. I feel like
Mhm.
this event was people holding back, and the team that actually went out and attacked everything were rewarded. The Germans were really good tonight.
They were very good.
They were excellent. Yeah, so we are in fact discussing the pairs short program at the Olympics.
Not Finding Nemo.
Haza and Volodin are in first place, as we've referenced. Metelkina and Barilova from Georgia are in second place. And a Canadian pair is in third place, but not the one we thought could be in this position.
Mhm.
Leah Pereira and Trent Michaud are in third. The favorites for gold, or one of the favorites for gold, Miura and Kihara from Japan, are in fifth after they had a big issue on their lift. Deanna Stellato and Maxime Deschamps are all the way down in 14th place after a completely like fluky fall at the end of the program.
Mhm.
And you know what? Sway and Han, your defending Olympic champions, are right there in sixth place. Like, it was a weird day on the rink, as they all seem to be in Milan.
Yes. But I just have to say that this point spread is like anyone can make any sort of move. If we've learned anything from the men's event, it is from 16th place to first place, 16 different points. That's from the last place skater who will be in the free skate.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's a crazy spread. Like, to me, that just suggests that, like, hold on for your life in the free skate, because
Yes.
It's going to
Absolutely.
be insane, and the way that this looks right now is guaranteed not how it's going to look by tomorrow.
No,
Agreed.
it's
But yeah, I mean, we're talking
anybody's
about
game.
Deanna Stellato. Like she fell. That was rough.
Such
It
a
was just like
fluke
Ugh.
fall.
they
Ugh.
were on the end of their program. They had been mostly clean, not completely.
Mhm.
Mac chew on his side by side, but like landed it, rotated it. But they're doing their lift at the end. You can almost see them feel home free. You
Yes.
know,
Mhm.
had been injured and didn't know if they would even be able to compete here. So they probably were so relieved that they had gotten through, you know, the jumps and the twist and the throw. And then as he's setting her down at the end of the lift, she just like catches like she lands like a little off on her weight distribution, it looked like, and just fell.
Well, also, everyone was skating so close to the boards
A
because
lot
we
of board
also
kissing.
yes, we saw Sarah Conti, like, catch the edge of the boards on a backwards crossover. Like,
Hmm.
this is an Olympic-sized sheet of ice.
Yes.
And I I think a lot of the mistakes that we saw were people just, like, too close to the boards.
Well, it's just like this adrenaline takes over when you're at an event. And I think for the pairs, they've now watched their friends in the ice dance compete.
Mhm.
They've maybe competed themselves once in the team event, and then they've watched the men's event. And it's maybe lit a fire behind all of them, knowing, hey, maybe we thought that the Japanese had this like locked up, but it's anybody's game. And I think when
Mhm.
there's this like crazy event that happens right before, it almost intimidates the skaters a little bit because they think, oh my God, like it wasn't even on my radar, and maybe it should be. And it's just this crazy adrenaline, especially like if you're doing your programs every single day and you never have any issues with like the wall or the boards or whatever, and now you're just like pushing a little bit
Go,
harder.
go, go.
You're feeling a little bit more Olympic. And you also know that anything can happen. This is the Olympic Games. That's where these like little mistakes come in, and they
Yeah.
can be really costly, which we saw like that mistake that Deanna had. It was a really small mistake that turned into a major error.
Yeah, I was so hopeful that that was going to be considered just like a fall and not a fall on the element, but then also the slow-mo replay, you could see it was completely on the way
Coming down
down, on
from
the
the
way
lift.
out, like,
Yeah,
ugh. And they just needed to go like 5 more seconds.
I know.
They were
Right.
right
Ugh.
there.
Yeah. I think the most I mean, we didn't even mention like you brought Sarah up. I didn't even mention them when I said like the standings, but like Sarah Conti and Nicola Machi are in 8th place. Like there
Mhm.
was just like but I do still feel that the biggest shock to me today was the Japanese putting that
Shocking.
lift down because they skated so well to that point and it was like it had been one thing after another in this short program. We've gone through it and they're doing this clean program and you're like, "Yes, these are like this
So here
is
we
what I
go. This is
expected
what we
from them.
deserve.
Here we go.
Yes.
Yeah, these are going to be our leaders." And, you know, and they got an 82 in the team event. Like it was like, okay, like and they were in such a rhythm in the team event. Like their team
Mhm.
event free skate was also incredible. And then they just got a little off like with
Timing.
the weight distribution and the timing of her rotating in that lasso lift was just off enough for it to come down. And they
Yeah.
only get a level 2 on the lift. They lose all this obviously great of execution, but they lose all these base value points. I mean, you could tell they were just devastated. I mean,
Yeah.
him in particular, you could tell he
Shocked.
thought it was his fault. I have no idea the mechanics exactly of what happened. But yeah, that was the
I
most
w
shocking to me.
I would love to get KMT's perspective here. Also, shout out to Kirsten Moore Towers. Congratulations, Mama, on having a little boy.
Oh, I didn't
Oh, I
know
didn't know
that.
she had the
Wait, I'm
baby.
hearing this right now.
Me
Yes,
too.
congratulations.
Wait, this is
Everything. is looking great. She seems happy and healthy. So congratulations. We're so happy for you. Now we need to get your opinion. I know
Yeah,
you're
now we need
busy.
you to get
Wait,
out of the hospital.
this is hilarious because when you started saying congratulations in that way, I really thought you were leading up to congratulate her on Leah Pereira and Trent Michaud being in third place. I have no idea. I don't know. Like, I was like, did she choreograph something for them? Like, as you're leading up to that, I was like, what is the connection to this? And
You're
then
so
she
in
had a
it,
baby.
Sarah. You're so
I'm
in it right
so
now.
in it. No,
You're in the
I'm
gold
just locked
zone.
in. I'm
Mhm.
in the gold zone. I'm deep, deep in the gold zone. I do want to talk about Leah and Trent because I'm really happy for them. I love this program. I have
Mhm.
loved this program. I remember being in Finland and thinking they were robbed in the short program. Like, this is so nice for them. And I know that, like, Jessie Ware sent them flowers, who did, the artist of the song that they use in this. Like, it's just like, it was great. And you know what? They went in one of the earlier groups
Mhm.
and they just did their program.
Yep.
And I mean, it just goes to show, like, you do a clean program, you never know. And
Yeah.
here they are, they're in third place at the Olympics.
I
They
totally
get a
agree with
small
you.
medal.
I don't think there are Olympic small medals.
There's not. There should be.
No. So,
Metaphorically, they're getting a small medal.
yes.
In my
So
heart, we got to send them a small medal. We got to do something.
we
for them.
will. We'll
That's
send them an
amazing.
yeah.
A smoker's
So
rights pin.
Ashley is referring to at the World Championships or any like major international competition, they give you a small medal for your placement in each segment. So if you're like first place in the free skate, you get a small gold medal. And if you're first place in the short program, you get a small gold medal. And then the overall result is obviously like the standard medal. But
Mhm.
at the Olympics, there are no small Olympic medals.
Okay, well, we got to do
Yeah,
something for
that's-
them. They were so great.
Yeah, we've got to talk to Pierre de Coubertin, who did bring the Olympics into the modern age, to tell him
Okay,
to kind
yeah, let's go get him.
Yeah,
Get him on the pod.
He's going to be our next guest.
You guys, I would love, and maybe this is selfish, and you guys can tell me if it is, but I would love an easy to judge, easy to watch event. Is that asking too much?
No.
Yes. Oh,
Okay.
Okay,
I mean,
good.
it's asking a lot.
I just feel like these athletes, the team event didn't make me feel this way, but the individual events have just left me every single time I get off air. I feel like I have been to battle. I
Mm.
feel like I have just survived a life or death situation. I'm
This
in
is because
fight or
I'm
flight.
producing her in her ear.
It's
She's
actually
like,
Yeah.
I gotta get
Sarah.
out of here. Yeah.
This is life or death.
Oh God, I feel for these athletes because it's not fun for the athletes
Yeah.
to feel
No.
that way as well.
No,
Of
but
course.
I want to do I want to do give, which is kind of a famous Italian saying.
I want to do give.
I want to do give. Okay.
Oh, guy.
Emily Chan and Spencer Howe were really enjoyable to watch tonight. They did
They were good.
really nice job. I was
Mhm.
really happy for them and really impressed with the way that they skated.
I agree.
I agree.
I
Yeah.
didn't see him blow kisses either, which won him points from me.
Oh, I like the kiss blowing.
oh
I
my
love
God.
it.
Lean in fully to the
No, I
drama. I'm
can't. I
into
can't.
that.
I
like when he is on a parade float out there.
I love it. I know
he,
Ashley
he is
hates
Miss
it.
America for sure.
Yeah.
And more power to him. Yeah, I think that both of our teams have in the past really struggled on the side by side jumps and the throws. And for both of
Mhm.
them, like Ellie has decided that on Olympic ice, she's going
She's
to
landing.
nail
Yeah.
these throws. And
Yeah,
I'm so happy for her.
She has decided that in Milan.
It's a choice. It is a choice.
And it's a choice.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like being
and-
gay is a choice. So is landing jumps.
Right. They're actually kind of the same social issue.
It is. And people aren't standing up for this social issue.
People aren't standing up enough for people who are landing their jumps.
No.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
Mm-mm.
No, but our
Yeah,
Americans really showed up today.
Yeah, they
I
did a great job.
feel I do think we should talk about the Georgians too. We
Yes.
haven't really talked about them, and they weren't perfect. Like they
Mm-mm.
weren't completely perfect. They were really good though. She
Mhm.
stepped out of the throw, but that was it. And everything else they did was really high quality, like it
Yeah.
usually is.
Mm-hmm.
And Ashley is what
I'm laughing because I'm just remembering something that I said on air, and it made me realize that figure skating really is for such a specific audience. So
What did you say?
my the main host of the show that I'm on, Scott Hansen, is on Red Zone, so football.
Mhm.
And the Georgians are like on the screen and I'm talking about them and I'm so excited to tell the world that she spray paints her hair black.
Yeah, the world needs to know.
And I'm
Yeah.
saying this and I just see him go, mm-hmm. And it's like
Define paint.
it didn't hit. And then I think he went, yeah, like I can tell these things.
Like, no, those are
It just didn't-
edges.
It didn't hit the way that I was prepared for it to. But
yeah. Well,
I mean-
look, you gave the audience the information, and some people want that information, and some people go, and then they move
Mhm.
on, and that's okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's all
No,
right.
they-
Figure skating's for everyone.
Figure skating
know?
is for everyone. But
Yeah.
they were pretty good today. I mean, other than the step out of the throw, Johnny on air is like, look at this throw. He's like hyping up this technique, and then she steps out of it immediately. What I think
Yeah,
everyone is
it
jinxing the
happens.
skaters. We've got to just
The commentator,
should watch in
commentator jinx
silence.
is real.
yeah.
Yeah. I just
Yeah.
think, listen, the skaters are fine. This is just exactly
are.
what happens. We don't remember that this happens all the time at the Olympics. It's
Yeah.
not easy to skate at the Olympics. That's what
No.
we're being reminded of, because this
Mhm.
happens every single time. This isn't an Olympic curse. This is not an Olympic jinx. This is just what it is all the
Yes.
time. This is why there's crazy results. This is why everything is unpredictable, because you have no idea what's going to happen out on Olympic ice. It just is what it is. We forget. It's just enough time to forget. We haven't done the podcast in one day. And I was like, how do we start this? That's been one day.
Yeah.
Imagine if it had been 4 years.
Yeah.
You'd say we're
Yeah.
jinxed, but we just forgot.
No, it's just the Olympics.
Yeah, we
It's
forgot
just
that we've
the
always
Olympics.
been jinxed.
Right. Right.
The
We are
gods have never
blessed.
been the gods have never been happy with us.
No.
No. No, we
I think
really
that-
do need to take advantage of the proximity of the Pope, though, and do like a holy
Maybe-
water zam. It needs to
Yeah.
happen.
Yeah, a
some
Zamboni
incense.
filled with holy
Holy
water.
water. Bless that
Yeah.
zam and send it
Yeah.
out onto the ice.
Maybe the Pope could ride on the Zam and
Oh my
kind
God,
of like
that would
do
actually be
the-
so
the
fun.
incense, and you know how the priest like will bless
Yes.
you with the shaking of the incense.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
He just rides around on the Zam. Zam is
shaking
holy
it.
water,
Yeah.
and he's shaking incense at the audience.
I think that's a good
and
idea.
I think, I mean, it can't hurt.
No. Worst case
What is he
scenario,
up
this
to?
smells
Let's go
good
get
in
him. Let's go get him. He's
there. He's
probably
around
in
the
Chicago.
corner. I'll get him. I'm really
might
good
be
at
in
the metro
Chicago,
now.
Yeah, you go grab him.
Go grab him.
Go grab him. Can you
I-
knock on the doors of the Vatican? Excuse me.
We need you. Could we just ask a quick favor?
Hey, do you
blessing?
know how to ride a Zamboni? He might. He's
heard-
from
20
Chicago.
minutes.
I
you
heard
just have
you
to
can
sit
perform
there.
miracles, or is that only Jesus?
Hey,
It's on. It.
You
okay.
never know if you don't ask.
You never
True.
know
Thanks,
what
Ashley.
miracles. Yeah, that's so true.
Thanks
you never
for
know
asking.
what miracles.
It is
Yeah.
just Jesus. Yeah.
Yeah. Hmm. Speaking of miracles, not really. But what I want to say is, Sway and Han,
Yeah.
they did pull through in a way
Yeah.
that I didn't know what to expect from them.
Mhm.
And it was a good short program. It wasn't perfect, but
Mhm.
it was way better than the team event. I
Yeah.
still cannot believe that they are here.
I know.
Yeah. They are.
I know.
It's real.
But they're right there. They're
I
sitting
know.
in 6th place, and they are quite literally like 2 points from the podium
They're in the
I
mix.
know.
right now.
It's
Like, 2
insane.
points.
Wait, also, we have not given you both love this team.
I
And
know,
we
I'm
haven't
ready.
given them their flowers.
No,
It's
we're
time to talk
saving.
about the
Thinking.
Hungarians who are uncursable. And I'm sure someone listening is like, no, don't say that. No, you can't curse her. You
Well,
can't.
we're gonna find out.
Because she's a pirate.
You can't curse
Yeah,
a pirate.
she's a pirate.
It rebounds off of them.
She has a
Hmm.
peg leg. The
Yeah, and a
curse
gold
just goes
tooth.
inside the hollow of her leg.
With that
and
much whiskey
like,
in your
it doesn't
body.
affect her.
No. And she has
No.
gold doubloons
Yeah.
in her dress.
Yeah, they're fine.
Yeah.
They
I mean, look, it's
won me over tonight. I'm going to be honest. I haven't been crazy about their skating, and I have largely remained silent when you guys talk about them.
we know.
They have-
We've noticed.
Yeah.
I'm noticing things.
A lot of nods.
This year I'm really into noticing things. No, I appreciate them in a completely new way because they did that on Olympic ice when a lot of
Mhm.
people couldn't, and you've earned
Yeah.
my respect.
Yeah. And I mean, I do think this short program is a nice vehicle for them and has been, I think it's been a nice fit all season. Ashley's coming around to it now, but I think Adam and I have been more, followers of the cult of Maria Pavlova for a bit longer.
Yeah.
Perhaps.
I'm a
We've
fair
been-
weather fan. I'm a 4-year fan.
You watch them every 4 years.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, they're just
But they were-
solid. Really
Mhm.
solid, really just smart skating. And you just
Yeah.
can tell the way that they train, they tapped into that tonight and did exactly that. They didn't do anything more, anything less. And listen, I've never skated pairs before, but I imagine that it's finding the
have.
perfect balance. Well, with you, where I cut off your windpipe.
But what they are doing is on another level.
Yeah, it's not on the level of doing like a little vignette in the middle
little
of an
show
ice
trick.
show. Yeah. But I imagine that it's finding this perfect balance of like going with the adrenaline, but also almost pretending like it doesn't exist at all so that you're still in tune and in step with your partner. And they did that
Mhm.
really, really well tonight. And like Hassa and Volodin also did that where it was just like they felt really in sync.
Mhm.
Nikita in the footwork, he had moments where I was like, oh, he knows he's skating a clean short program.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And I was like, just
Right.
calm down.
Mhm.
And they just, this again, like I've talked about it before, but Hassa and Volodin, I've always thought they're amazing and they are technically so sound. But this is the first year that I've watched them, and especially this specific program where I'm like, oh, they make me feel a little like something. And
Mhm.
I'm really glad that they were able to skate this as well as they did here.
I agree.
Yeah. I like this program a lot on them.
Mhm.
I think it's probably the best program, in my opinion, on them that they've had as a team. Is this short program. I like it a
Mhm.
lot. I think it's like, they're a little bit like sharp in their movements as it is, they're not like a really like soft flowy team. So this tango, it accentuates that and emphasizes it, and it really like comes through. It's a nice compliment to their skating.
Totally.
I don't think, I mean, they're 5 points ahead of second place. If they skate clean tomorrow, I do not think someone can catch them.
At this point, no. Because I
It's a
think
big
like
if to skate clean, obviously. But if they were to skate clean, I do not think they're catchable.
even if we're talking about that big score that Miura Kihara from
Are
Japan
capable
got
of.
in the team event, it's
Yeah.
still
Short.
5 points. Like that's 5 points more on Hassa and Volodin's like best.
Mhm.
So 5 points wouldn't be enough if they do both.
It's what
It's
it's
not
a
enough.
7-point. It's a 7-point lead they have right now.
7-point gap. Yeah. So yeah, I don't think it would be enough. So, to win a gold medal, the other teams have to skate their best and hope that somebody else doesn't, or that's the only chance for gold, I think, for other teams, is them making an error at this point, which is a lot of pressure.
Yeah.
I think it's almost worse to feel like, oh, well, if we just get a clean program, we're going to win?
I don't know, but I can hear the interviews on the other side where they're like, we knew we were capable of this, and so we trained with an Olympic gold in mind, and we prepared ourselves for I can hear it because they were skating like
You
sharks.
can hear the canned answer.
I've given that answer.
She's
We
given that
trusted our
answer.
training.
Mhm.
No, but like I just
Sarah passes out.
I believe in them so much right now because of the smile I saw on Nikita's face when he knew all he had to do was go out and skate what they've trained.
Yeah, there is
I
just like a feeling you can feel that when a skater starts a bit starts a bit of momentum after a short program, that you just feel like they're going to capitalize on it.
Mhm.
And he did have that look, and she really just looked like in that
Beautiful.
moment. And I think that I still think that they're skating with a bit of like revenge skate from that like silly mistake they made at the end of their free skate at the World Championships last year. And I think that they're still in a bit of revenge mode. So it'll just be really interesting to see what happens in the free skate.
Interesting indeed.
I'll just say we've been at this for like 10 days at these Olympics. I do not trust anything until I see it with my own eyes to the final pose.
Yep.
Because
To the final pose.
to the final pose.
Which we learned today.
Yes.
Yeah, we
right. I
learned
mean,
that.
it's just anything can happen at any time. I do want
Yes.
to pour one out for Nagaoka and Moriguchi from Japan, who did not make the free skate. I mean, 3 teams didn't make the free skate. I'm very sorry for all of them.
I hate that.
But I am very excited. I think like there's going to be such an up and coming team in like the medal ranks later. And I'm
Yes.
just like, that's a tough
But
thing
you know
to
what? The
have happen.
Olympics is all about like disaster and comeback. And what
It
an
is.
amazing story it'll be for them, where it was like we got last place at the Olympics. Because I can see easily in the next few seasons this team being on a world podium.
Easily. If they
Yeah,
keep up their
100%.
side by side the way that they're doing them,
And the lifts,
Easily.
they have
the
great
lifts.
lifts.
They're great.
They're a great team. They just had
They
a
are.
rough night at the Olympics.
Yeah,
Happens.
they looked like the gravity of the Olympics was eating them alive in that moment. But
Yep.
I love them as a team.
I love one more thing I want to say. This was the first time I got to see the up close of Deanna's Oscar de la Renta dress.
And
Yeah.
My, oh my, that thing is stunning.
I didn't
The
realize it was all
bead work.
individual beads.
It's beaded. It is
It's beaded.
unbelievable to see it.
Wow.
Oh my God.
For some reason, thought it was sequined, like sequins,
Uh-huh.
And
and
sequence dress.
a
A
sequins
sequence
dress.
dress.
Yes,
Roxy
exactly.
Andrews.
Mhm. My name is Roxy Andrews, and I'm here to make it clear. I know you love me, baby. That's why you brought me here. Or something like
Good,
that.
Ashley. Very
Thank
good.
you. Yeah.
Good.
Gay
But
history.
yeah,
Okay.
Gay history.
but these individual, it's fully beaded. It's
Mhm.
that it must be at 5 pounds. Like, I'm being serious.
Oh, wow. Okay.
It must be, it's all beads. I
Yeah.
mean, it's
Stunning.
unbelievable to see it.
I have reapproached. I saw a piece on it and I got to see it up close. And there was also like a little bit more of like a fashion shoot or editorial shoot with her in
Yeah.
it. And that changed my mind entirely. I'm being open-minded this Olympics.
That's really
Yeah,
good.
it's an Olympics for realizing stuff.
Yeah,
It's just
learning
This
things,
year's all about
realizing
That's what it is.
stuff.
Realizing stuff. That's all you're doing.
realize.
Realize.
Yes.
Yeah. Absolutely.
All right. Well,
Well,
God.
the free skate is tomorrow. The pairs do
Mhm.
not get any break like the other disciplines. The pairs free skate is tomorrow. And we don't
That
get any break
also
either
changes
because the women's short program is the next
the day after.
mm,
But that also changes everything too, where it was like all these having a day in between, and for the men, the 2 days in between, it changes the rhythm of everything.
this is where we take
Right.
back our power.
We
Has to
take
be.
back
Ooh.
the night back.
What are we taking?
Uh,
Who's we? We are? The three
Yeah,
of
we-
us?
we're
taking
storming the
back our power?
Capitol.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
of
Sure.
Milan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Duomo. We're
The
storming
The
the
Duomo.
Duomo.
Vatican. We're storming the
Yeah, we're
Vatican asking for incense and holy water.
Yes.
Please, can you just send the Pope this way?
Please just come with us for one little ice resurface.
Just like one lap.
please.
Do a lap.
Please, please.
Don't you want to go to Assaggio Forma?
Honestly, he's from Chicago. He can probably skate. Like, I bet he has
A
hockey
hun-
skates.
Yeah, he
Probably.
probably does.
They're probably in like his closet at the Vatican. I
Sure.
imagine like in his closet he has like a ball cap, a pair of hockey skates, a pair
And
of
his
sneakers.
robes.
Right.
and
Like
his
a
robes.
Blackhawks jersey and then his
Yeah.
robes.
Mm-hmm. And a baseball he caught at a game once. Like that's what I imagine. That's
Totally.
in his closet.
Yes, at a White Sox game.
Oh.
100%.
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
like, clear
absolutely.
up Benedict's stuff. I need room for my baseball.
Right. My collection.
Yeah. And he's gonna put his tickets to the Paris free skate right next to his prized baseball.
Yep, on his cork board next to the baseball tickets that he saved from Chicago.
Oh god. The
Right. And like a
famous
Bruce
cork
Springsteen
board.
concert.
Yes, the famous cork board from the Vatican.
So if you're out there, Leo, and this is appealing to you in any way to help us out,
Reach
let
out.
us know.
Join the Patreon.
Yeah.
Wait, also,
send
you
us-
guys, we have a Patreon if you really love our work, or if you'd like to sign the petition to have the Pope come to the Paris free skates and bless us.
Yeah.
Please
Yeah.
join the Patreon.
Yeah, we're gathering
That's the
signatures for the
And
Pope
money.
to come and money. We'll be keeping the money, but we'll be giving the signatures
To the ISU.
Vatican.
to the Vatican and the ISU. We're gonna.
Oh my God, so many people have already given up on this episode. They have left the chat.
No, not me.
No, but it's
I'm
like
here.
we're like Sarah said, we're 10 days in, and it's just like this is like we got to
Yeah,
get ready.
reset.
We have to lock in tomorrow.
Yeah.
We're locked in. I'm locked in.
I'm locked
we're
in.
ready to go.
I'm ready.
And I hope
Alright.
you're all locked in because we're leaving.
Yeah.
I hope you're logged because we're logging out.
Yeah. log in tomorrow. We're logging out now. So long, everyone. Ciao.
Ciao,
as we-
ciao.
as we say in Milan.
Okay.